Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today's run will be as... Lazarus. Alright then. Lazarus doesn't really have anything interesting about him as a character, but we will get to respawn to boost our stats since this is Basement 1. Alright, well, good enough. I guess I'm gonna die. Get these hearts now. And now I'm just Cain without extra luck and whatnot. I have 0 luck as this character, and now I have a 1.2 damage multiplier. I don't know about my tiers, they're probably exactly the same as a normal character. I have anemic, which is a range up, so I have extra range. And when I get hit for a room, I will track blood until leaving, which does basically no damage to enemies, so that effect is, it's really just a range up item. And, you know, the sooner you die, the better, in my opinion. Like, getting those 2 black hearts, perfect. I'm now able to actually just play the character. The death thing isn't worth trying to, like... Devil rooms aren't usually going to make it such that you will be able to even die in the first devil room, and the longer you wait, the less advantages you have, basically. Having a worse damage multiplier, etc. isn't worth it in my eyes. Just to hope to get to take more devil room items. Then you can afford to die to activate it then. It's just kind of a silly strat to me. So we also got Chemical Peel, which is plus 2 damage from every other shot. Shots from one side of your face, or if you're Cain, a 50% chance, but we're not Cain, so that doesn't really matter. It's weird from the side, though. Like, super weird. It's like sticking out more just on that side, and I don't really know why. Because, like, it's exactly the same normally. I don't know, it's bothering me now. Because I never noticed that until now. I guess because I never see this item in general. But especially at the start of a run or something like that. It's weird. It's what it is. It's weird. I would love to go in there, but it's simply not worth it to lose a black heart this early. For no good reason. So, of course, I also spawn with a pill. First pill ID, which is the, well, first pill sprite, not pill ID. Otherwise, it'd always be the same pill. But the first pill sprite ID. Sprite ID, not pill ID. See, I did fix that. Just in case you're like, wow, then you said the same thing, dummy. No. That's the blue pill. But it's a random pill, and pills are just generally not worth using, so I won't bother. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright. Okay, he pays out. I bomb all these nerds. Hey! Alright, cool. So this is 0.2 damage up for every evil item I have, which is, of course, none right now. But there's time. Alright, almost messed that up, as always. Not a particularly useful item, but I don't have another one, so it's going to be useful enough. This lets me spawn one of the movable TNT blocks. TNT barrels, I suppose. I can move it around and then blow it up when it's convenient for me. I should actually go into there. Like, it would have been there, but why? When I just could get the dudes to do it for me. So I'll get this key for free because I may as well find some use for this item. Buy a soul heart, and then I'll go to the curse room. And then we'll have a wonderful time finding, like, ceremonial robes or something. Or not. Oh, you know, or that. Not a big deal, though. Okay. That's my secret room. Oh, I got a charge for my use item. I forget that it's a 1-room charge because I never pick it up because it's, you know, Not the most useful use item most of the time. Almost always have something better. Alright, that's fine. It'd be cool if you wanted to go somewhere where your bombs kind of were. I would use my use item here. I just don't know how I would position it better. Nice. It'd be really hard to basically blow it up at the right time with the way this boss works. And with the way that the TNT blocks like to not blow up when you shoot them multiple times when they're in the last sprite of their animation before blowing up. So that's a speed up. And I guess I'll take this dude. He doubles tiers that move through it. My tiers only. Is good. So that's just a way of doubling my damage, basically. Sometimes, if I can shoot through it. And it's also a range booster, which is kind of nice. Ah, perfect. Thank you for the explosion. That was mighty nice of you. So not being able to see the map, moderately inconvenient. Okay. This is not a room that's actually that pleasant, because spiders are not predictable enough most of the time. No thanks. Great damage. Didn't stop right in front of the thing, so sucks to be me. This room's gonna take quite a while. You don't even spawn where I want you to. Jerkwad. I would like you to die. I figured I may as well look for a magic mushroom because it would be pretty helpful right about now. Calm down. Calm, calm, calm. Guess I'll do this. Save it for now. I would love to get that, but can't. Probably could clip through it if I really, really, really wanted to, but I have to trade health to do that clip, so no advantage. And some of these guys just like don't die. You know, like some of the ones that are normal health don't die. That was nice, though. I hate how specifically for these enemies, if they want to spawn their enemy doesn't die if they're over a gap. It just spawns, you know? Like, they didn't fix that for anything else. Just for, like, the least fun enemy. It's good stuff. So, we need something good this floor. Not that. That was dumb. And I also really, really need to find the item room. Wow, it doesn't even get stopped. The freaking boss doesn't get stopped by the TNT barrel. See, that time it blew up right away. That's just sucky to deal with. Alright, Lazarus. That was not where you were supposed to go. You were supposed to be deflected completely the opposite direction, dude. Alright, well, no devil room this floor. Health up's probably good for me right about now. Now I just need item room. Where are you? Please be right here. Yeah, that's good too. Nice. The double-headed ones have an attack that I just never dodge successfully. You know, it's really easy, just don't be close to them. That's too hard for me. Joker, so I get the double room anyway. Candle, huge pickup. This item saves me keys and money overall. It gives me 5 cents and makes it so that key doors require 1 cent instead. I guess I'll take Little Steve. Shoots homing tears. He's generally not good, but shows up everywhere, so you're kind of stuck picking him up eventually most of the time. Unless you're really stubborn and don't mind him showing up again. He's in a bunch of pools. I will just do this now. Don't want that, but the 2 black hearts are pretty helpful. So life is good. Of course, without the map, though, it can be tough to tell which rooms are which sometimes. Okay, double key rooms still cost 2 keys, sadly. I would love to just pay 2 cents to get into these. So this will get me a bunch of money and maybe a Steam sale. Pick this up for now to pick up the money. So this is a 50% chance that any coin I pick up is worth an extra cent. And then Steam sale, half off in shops. Sometimes that's a round up, sometimes it's a round down. Regardless, it is useful. So Candle does 23 damage per hit and hits a bunch of times. But of course you have to aim it and throw it well, which can be tough. This thing follows me around on a 3-second delay, just like the multi-dimensional baby. I forgot its name for a little bit there. And it goes a little bit out of its way to attack enemies that are close enough to its path. It's alright, I guess. I don't know how much damage it does, if it's like particularly significant or useful, but it's alright. Of course, I'm gonna go to the shop. Pick up this soul heart. I guess pick this up and then forget about it immediately, because like the thing is, I could get like a rosary or something and then that would put the Bible in a bunch of pools, but since I already picked it up, it wouldn't matter. I'm just gonna forget that I already picked it up. And I'm also probably not gonna see the rosary, let's be real. Alright, shot speed up and a card. Lovers isn't a bad card or anything. Neither of these are particularly worth it since the candle has so much damage output. And let's get out of here. Okay. I hit 1. That's always something. Better than 0, so I'll take it. Again, 23 damage. That's a lot. Generally enough to make extremely short work of every enemy in the game. Okay, this put me at half of Blackheart, so I'm okay doing it. Never mind. But, you know, I couldn't just not... You can get through those without getting hit, by the way. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tried. It's just hard to space properly because they're not as obvious about hitbox location as spikes, even though it's like, you know where it should be, or it probably is, and then you just miss because it's a different thing completely. But it's alright. Greed? That wasn't cool of you. Second Steam sale, though, so everything in shops is now free. Completely. That's kind of cool. Sadly, there's, you know, only one more shop that might have a super greed in it anyway. So it doesn't even matter, potentially. But we can hope. A guy can dream. We'll see what happens. And eventually I'll find the item room as well. That's the true dream. You almost got me with that one. I would not have appreciated it at all. But I would have respected it. Okay. No problem. Oh, they made it not grab batteries? That's cool. The candles used to grab batteries, even when they were fully charged. Which obviously was not always something you wanted to do. So it was relatively inconvenient. Okay, this is Steps 1, so fight the boss. Oh, that's unfortunate. So this boss is actually, like, really hard. It doesn't seem like it most of the time. But the attacks are super unpredictable. And unfortunately that happened. Even if I was not likely to get the Devil Room. Hey, that's nice. But yeah, the attacks are super unpredictable and quick. And the boss itself takes up like half the room, so you don't have a ton of space to do anything, and it spawns a ton of enemies. It's not a joke of a boss, but it's not a bad boss or anything. I like it. It's just a lot harder than it seems. So we got the blue cap, which is 0.7 tears up, 1 health up, 0.16 shot speed down. And is a good dude. Item room. Mini mush. Size down. Shot height up, but range down. Which is weird. But true. And let's get out of here. Alright. Sure, what do you got? Not a soul heart. I was hoping that would get me a free soul heart. Quite different from that result. I wasn't sure if I was small enough or anything to not get hit by it in that position, because it went a little farther than I planned for it to. So I just didn't take my chances and went up, which was taking a chance. Could have shot before I got past it in the other direction. You never know, man. That was my own fault, too. Planned on it being dead. Thought I had that kind of DPS or something. I don't know why I would think such a ridiculous thing. Oops. That was obviously going to happen. I'm really fast. I'm like really, really fast. Okay, heart is available here, and so I get back to full. It's really... oh, I can go here now. Quite inconvenient not having a map. Maps are good dudes. Later. I guess I'll try down. Not a huge thing. Find what I'm looking for eventually, regardless. Just need to do it before boss rush. I probably wouldn't even fight boss rush, so maybe if I get another teleport, but I'm not even looking for that. Like, if I get something good enough in boss rush that I would want to fight boss, that I would want to mess with boss rush at all for it, I probably would fight boss rush for it. Because it's probably at least that good. Man, stuff that never freaking gets hit. Okay, thanks. Item room's good and hidden right now. No thanks. Buttons are actually not good. This thing follows me on a 3-second delay. Shoots at whatever it gets near. It feels like it. This is where I would get the 3-second delay transformation if it existed, where everything I do is on a 3-second delay. Which would obviously be the worst because you would instantly die. But you know, it's the thought that counts. I remember back in the good old days when Candle would hit this boss. If you just threw it at the doors, even if the doors were not hands or eyes at that time. It was great, super OP, totally stupid. Welcome to the past. That's an original game glitch, man. Alright, well, we can check it out. Knife would probably do it. There's a cool glitch with the knife as well. Back in the original game. Is my charge? No, my charge isn't bad. Wow. Well then, that solves that issue. Basically, if you pulled out the candle over your head when the knife was moving, it would stay moving at its speed and direction until you put away the candle or any other item that you held above your head. So like that would have kept the knife there. But the problem was that knife then counted as a tier or something like that. Like, I don't know, it was weird. Because it wouldn't keep damaging an enemy if you got it at the apex of the throw where it wasn't moving anymore. If you did that and it was in an enemy, it wouldn't keep damaging it. So wasn't the most useful glitch, but it was really cool with homing. Because with homing it would fly around the room at like Mach speed and just destroy stuff. It was hilarious. Great bug back in the day, man. Quality bug. Okay. I don't know if the knife gets double damage through the multi-dimensional baby, by the way. I'm not certain. I don't think so. Knife's kind of lame just because it's incompatible with so many things. Where are you? Hey. Nice to meet you too. That's what sucks about that boss. It's completely unfair if you don't know that it's underground or like where it is underground because you were either stuck focusing on something else or didn't see it or couldn't get it to come up when it... Where the heck are you? Couldn't get it to come up when it was like right next to you and normally would have. It's just, you know, not strats. And standing still is not the strat for that, by the way. Some people were saying, like, stand still and it won't hit you. That's the intended strat for that. I stood still, got hit every single time. So I don't know how that one's supposed to work. I'm probably not going to make it through this. I'd really like to, though. Oh my god, no. Don't do me like this. It's like the least cool thing right now. And yeah, I'm completely aware that I'm not using Candle a lot. Yeah, he's gonna Brimstone. Fortunately, this isn't a champion rush. Otherwise, I would be in very sad times. Though I might be getting soul hearts, which would be useful. Thank you, buddy. That was awesome. He likes to kill stuff. I like when he likes to kill stuff. Alright, we made it. PhD, 2 full red hearts of recovery, identifies all pills. And makes them good or neutral, but of course neutral pills are mostly bad now, so it does not really matter. But we know, so we can pick them up, see if they're any good, and then use them or not use them if it's, you know, depending on the situation. This room's gonna give me trouble. And again, I'm down to the last guy. Now I'm down to the 0th guy. Okay. That was actually kind of risky. That could have still had some like blood on the ground or something. Would have wrecked my day. I should not have been there. You can play it back game, Loki. Close. I would love to get that if I could. You did not die. Clearly that means I did not aim well. This could be the right way though for once. Maybe I finally found my way in life for this floor. It'd still be a new one. That room's pretty tough. And that's not like a joke. Come on. Oh well. I don't want store credit because there are no more stores and I already have everything in the shop for free. I'm not fighting Hush because I'll die. Like 100% guaranteed I will die. Not just like, oh, I might be able to do it. No. I don't even have restock, so the double steam sale isn't that important. It's like with restock, sure. Double steam sale is you win the game. But without it, whatever. Shops may as well be free without it anyway. Because most of the time you can accumulate way too much money pretty easily. Alright, now we wait. Of course. Good item, troll bombs instead of exploding just turn into bomb drops. Which is good. Have I gone every way but left? Have I gone left yet? No, of course not. Oh, I could have made that one in one cycle for once. That was just sad. There's a double heart all the way over there, though. That's not where. And it's totally worth it to go get. I'll be back for it anyway. Makes more sense to do it this way because then I don't have to make any extra, like, double backs. Still wrong. Now correct. There we go. Nope, now I'm just lost. Find me my way, please. No? This way. I found the way. This has to be right now. Has to be, it's the only way. Nice. You are quite the champion. Took a lot of knifing to kill. That was also weird. One dude changed directions, I guess because one of my familiars shot him or something. Always wrong. Full clear. Full clear, Curse of the Lost, man. That's how I live my life. The fun life, man. The fun life. But I did it. And I've got the Fallen, which should be pretty easy. I didn't want that. It's a bad item in my opinion. Okay, so that item, when I get hit like that, oh my god, that was just pathetic. Anyway, when I get hit, it adds to a counter basically. When the counter hits a certain value, which the first one's like 15 and then 30 or something, I don't know. It spawns a Dark Familiar. Sadly, when it spawns Succubus, that's not useful at all because it doesn't have the 1.5 damage multiplier inside the aura, which is like the biggest reason that that item might be okay, but it can also spawn like the Leech, which is the reason I don't take it only, because that's the only bad thing it does. Otherwise, it can spawn stuff like Dark Bomb, which is good, but I don't know that I think the risk is worthwhile. I'm not going to risk that and probably kill me. Too soon? Yep. Way to not be. That's my own fault still. But like, come on. How did I miss that? That's so unfortunate. Of course, if I hadn't activated Death too soon, I would have been able to do a lot more damage. Like, that was just a sad miss. Still never getting health, and that first room just went so badly, it was really pathetic. Well, that's still going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.